Does this look like a casting couch? You know what? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Hello, and welcome to the Formal Diagnosis Podcast. I am your host, Justin. Son, friend, rapper, content creator, imposter. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing right now. But I'm excited for it, and that's all that matters. Half of the journey is being willing to try something new. Because if at first you don't succeed, you may never. Period. I just want to take a minute and remember the SummoningJustN podcast. That was my literal baby. It was my computer, OBS, and a dream. But I quickly learned that it wasn't the wave. It was a flop. Editing was harder. The view was terrible. I was struggling to try and get like 1080p, 4K. And now I have it. And I am ready to take that and run with it. And I will not be losing steam this time around. But even though we are putting that to rest, we are here with something new, something better, something bigger. The Formal Motherfucking Diagnosis Podcast. I'm so excited. And the whole lore behind Formal Diagnosis is that I truly believe that there is something wrong with all 8 billion people in this world. Including me, especially me. And there's nothing wrong with that. But let's acknowledge that we all have something going on up here, alright? A little stipulation, if you will. Makes life more interesting for some, harder for others. And I can name a few. ADHD, OCD, overthinking like a bitch, 24/7, insomnia. I mean, it's the middle of the night and I'm filming a podcast in my living room. If my sleep schedule was intact, I'd be right over there in my bedroom, sound asleep, counting sheep. Or counting the amount of times I embarrassed myself in the last 30 days because all I do is overthink. And when you have struggles of your own, and I'm not comparing them to anything else, except for my own lived experience, that can make life in and of itself harder. So then you take that and then you add everyone else and their dumbass bullshit, and then it's just like you just live in a constant state of being pissed off. At least that's low-key the case for me. Everything is just fucking annoying. Like, I don't even want to leave my house most days, but I can't not touch grass, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be a part of society. I refuse to become a recluse, a shut-in. At the very least, I will do my daily 6 miles walking, because we don't do running around here. Might take longer, but the result is still the same. Argue with the wall. But in honor of being pissed off all the time, because I don't think that I have gone a full 24 hours without being pissed off in maybe a decade. I don't know. Ever since I started high school, I'm 24 now, so since I was 14, probably even a little before that, I just realized how shitty everything was. And Mom said it was just a phase, but it wasn't. I'm still fucking angry. Angry, pissed off. Basically, I could be Peter Griffin and host, you know, that show, What Really Grinds My Gears, because there's a lot of stuff that fucking does. I mean, I try to be happy. Going to the club helps. I love the club. Going to the club tomorrow with my friends. My friends. Going out. Being lit. Anything else? I know nothing about. But here are 10 things that piss me off with no explanation. Number 1, slow walkers. Number 2, people who think that animals are more important than humans. Number 3, Dishes like deviled eggs / macaroni salad, they have the same vibe to them, and that vibe is gross. It's giving gross. Number 4, the lack of fashion at the club. Number 5, the MTA starting to charge $3 for the subway. Like, seriously? Number 6, cash-only establishments. Number 7, the fact that government documents like passports expire. I'm still me. Same bitch. I promise. Number 8, the job markets. The job market. Number 9, the barbershop / haircuts in general. Got that shape up though. And number 10, getting wet. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I was a cat in a previous life. Hate getting wet. But I'm not explaining myself. I just don't fucking like it. And since you have the premium podcast viewing package, one hot take comes with the bundle. So here it is. And I will do a little bit of explanation, but I'm not going to go into like hella depth or anything. I don't think that teachers should be able to record / talk about their students. Everyone has social media these days. I have TikTok, and it's kind of shocking, like the amount of times I've seen like a teacher pop up their phone against like their water bottle on their desk, face it towards them, but like in the background you can hear like the students saying things, or you can hear them addressing the students. It's like, why are you recording in your classroom? And why are we hearing these kids' voices? Or what's even worse is like, maybe the students are at recess, so they're like, okay, like, you know, I have time in my classroom, and then they pop up the phone and they're like, these kids out here are seriously struggling, man. I teach 8th grade and they don't even know their times tables. And we're reading at a 5th grade level and blah, 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 blah. Like, the way to educate children is not to embarrass them. And like, yeah, you're banking on the fact that they'll never see this, but like, how do you know they won't? If back in the day, like, I'm 24, I don't know what day and how far back, but all I'm saying is that when I was in school, even in college, at any form of education, if I was scrolling on social media and I saw my teachers talking shit, like, if I was in college, I would confront them myself. If I was in like high school or younger, I would tell my parents. I'd be like, Mrs. Johnson is like talking shit. She said that the kid who sits on the 3rd row on the left that always wears the green sweater is stupid and gets a 53 or below on every test we take. Like, I know that's me. I literally just gave you the paper to sign and bring back. Like, I would be so pissed. And that would discourage me. Like, I'm not going to want to learn now. Like, I know you have no faith in me. So, like, why even bother? Like, I don't know. And I know teaching is one of the hardest jobs. I know kids are not easy. That's why I will never have kids. I have no intention of being a parent. So I will never step foot in another school again. I have fulfilled my duties. I have a bachelor's. I didn't even want that, but I got one. So I get it. I know they're underpaid, overworked, but don't film or talk about the kids. Like, maybe it's one thing if it's like, like a student I had 10 years ago used to do this. Like, obviously they're an adult now, like in most scenarios, I don't know. And they're not going to know it was them because you probably had a plethora of students over the last 10 years. Like, okay, but like a kid that you're currently teaching, like, don't do it. Just teach the kid. Low key, they need the same like rules as therapists. Like, as long as the kid that you're teaching is not harming yourself, their self, or anyone else, or you know what I mean? Like, harming their self or others, then what is being said in the classroom or what their grades are like, or like, that should just be between you, them, and the parents. Social media has normalized too many things. I don't know, that's just something that like annoys the living hell out of me. We don't need to know that the kids are struggling. Teach the kids. Or if that's not something you want to do, then don't do it. And again, I know how difficult being a teacher must be. Not from experience, but I mean, I've heard what teachers have been saying that the current state of education is like. But just leave social media out of it. I'm sure there's exigent circumstances, but in terms of just basic teaching with kids who aren't bad, that just may be struggling, keep it off the internet. That's my hot take. And I did over-explain, but like I said, we overthink in this motherfucker. Over here, we overthink. So I had to say absolutely all of my thoughts, plus a couple more. Up next, I just want to give you your formal diagnosis. I have written a script to your local pharmacy, and your formal diagnosis is that you need to take a chill pill. So go pick that up whenever you have time. Just calm down, take a deep breath. Your formal diagnosis is that you need a chill pill, and my formal diagnosis is that I need to stop projecting. Because obviously, if you could not already tell, I'm the one who is riled up about everything, every day, all the time. Speaking so fast that my brain doesn't have a chance to process it, so then I end up letting out a bunch of word vomit. Which is better than real vomit, because one thing about it, I hate throwing up. Like, I don't want to throw up at all. Ever. I try not to get sick. When I'm drinking, I know my limit. Like, but let's stay on topic. Yes, a chill pill. Just calm down, relax, do some meditation or something. Just put your mind at ease and just be. Let's do it together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That didn't really do anything. But hey, I just think that I am past the point of no return. Nothing will calm me down until I am 6 feet under. That low-key sounded morbid, but I just mean that my mind will never be at ease. I'm fine. Really. And a random piece of advice for the viewers out there. All one of you. And it's not me, because YouTube does not count your own view as a view. So, someone's fucking watching. If someone pisses you off more than 3 times in a 30-day period in 1 month, block them. Protect your peace. I'm so serious. It is never worth it. And I did this. My cousin pissed me off in late August. We're not going to get into why, but he pissed me the fuck off. So I put a temporary ban on him until November 15th. So that was late August. So, 2 months and change, almost 3 months, because I don't play. I protect my peace. You're not going to bring your bullshit into my life. I don't care who you are. I don't know who said it, but this is something I live by. If they're not feeding you, financing you, or fucking you, then there's no reason for you to be putting up with their bullshit. Like, what are you doing for me? This is just torture. And I'm not getting anything out of it. Not a job, not a good time, and not money. So therefore, it's not worth it. I don't care who you are. If I'm not getting one of those 3 things from you, then bitch, kick rocks. Or get your act together, and then we can continue associating with each other. Because I don't have time for it, and neither should you. Keep that mind at ease, and stay focused. It is legit the end of 2025. And in 2026, you should already know by now that we're not playing games. We have lives to live. And your bullshit isn't gonna fly anymore. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of the Formal Diagnosis podcast. Please be sure to follow me on all social media at Justin Harper, JUSTNHARPR, and stream my new song, Worlds Apart, coming soon. I don't know when, but it's gonna come out. And trust me, you will see a lot of posts regarding it because I'm so proud of it. My first ever song, rap song, real MC. As for singing, I cannot. Don't ask me to. Not even auto-tune will help. But I'm aware of my strong suits, so I stay in my lanes. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tune in for the next episode, whenever that may be. We're going to try to stick to a schedule, but as I said, it's a little cuckoo up here, so I'm doing my best. Until next time.